Hello everybody, Catboyvan here for part 3 of the G.I. Joe Cobra backstory. Where we left off was in technically the third storyline. We'll continue with G.I. Joe Cobra 6. A little side note here, the artwork in this, there's two styles of artwork in this. There's the storyline and there's a more religious style artwork here, which is very well done. The artist for the religious stuff is J.K. Woodward. A very, very great job. I believe he's the artist here and the colorist. He seems to be pretty big on the story. So, yeah, I'm guessing it's him. Anyway, the story starts with... You know what, I'm going to read some of these. There was a void which is enormous and unknown. The world was unmade. And into this void precipitated a will and a vision, endless in length, unbroken in continuing. Then the story starts. The ancient portrait/statue is revealed to be Globulus. For those who've seen the G.I. Joe animated movie, you know Globulus was the leader of cobra-la, an ancient race of ancient snake people who hated technology. And Stefan Menaja reveals himself to be Serpentor. And also we get a glance of another Cobra unit. The Cobra Jungle Vipers. Then we get, next picture is a bunch of ancient snake gods, which are really, really well drawn. In the storyline, Scoop is taken, and apparently Serpentor tells him he's home. The religious parts reveal that the world was created by one giant snake god. And the giant snake gods apparently made one avatar known as Globulus. Also at the same time, in the storyline, there's a mysterious guy apparently injecting Scoop with some stuff. It's not revealed what, but whatever. And the storyline, apparently, Scoop is just kidnapped and just being held in a cell, being told that we love you! Okay, weird torture, but whatever. And the religious part, it's revealed that arrogant people scorned our teachers, and instead exalted ourselves. Apparently, it's showing many religious figures getting rid of the snakes. I'm surprised St. Patrick's not there. He might be, I don't know. Can't really tell. And it's revealed that then we see the guy who keeps doing stuff is this guy. It's not revealed who it is. Next part is saying the great men we call who called the humanity dry, wrestled the serpent underground, rewrote history in their own image. You know, kind of crazy cult stuff. And apparently Serpentor is really, really crazy. He has a throne, apparently. And it's also revealed that the serpent chose champions to fight, which are some of the people that Serpentor is, in the original comics and story, is supposed to share the DNA of. Like Alexander the Great, Rasputin, Attila the Hun, and Napoleon. And it's revealed that the final disciple of the Great Serpent is, well, Serpentor. Of course! story, Scoop keeps questioning him, why are you doing all this? Religious part, it's pretty much saying how Serpentor is great and stuff. Final part of the religious storyline is this. It's showing people following Serpentor, and it's kind of just showing writing and stuff, saying his only focus, and it just repeats the word focus. And it's revealed that Scoop is the one who's actually drawing all this. And the guy who keeps poisoning him, or something, scarred face and all, tells him, we're gonna tell you a story. And that's where the next issue starts. Next issue reveals the origin of Crocmaster, a character who has never truly had a backstory. It's revealed for Crocmaster's backstory that he is a son of a alligator/crocodile handler. His father happens to be a jerk. Or what I would say, an asshole. Apparently he grew up without an education, and his only real friends were crocodiles. Well, if your dad's a jerk and doesn't let you out of the house and just keeps working you to death, well, you either make friends with alligators or crocodiles. But whatever. And he's really angry that his father skinned his favorite crocodile. He's angry, fights him, knocks his father into the water, and lets the alligators eat him alive. A little cruel, but whatever. Then there's a businessman coming up over here to buy the crocodile skins for some reason. And this is the first time that the kid reveals himself to be the new Crocmaster. And he kills the businessman and apparently organizes all of the crime in the local area, protecting, which is slightly revealed to be his private security business with crocodiles. And he becomes apparently an eco-terrorist. Well, and really annoying extensive enterprises. And then we show either Tomax or Zamoth, I can't really tell which one, pursuing them, and with the Crimson Guard in tow. Then we have the guy who keeps poisoning him. It's revealed this guy's real name is Venomous Maximus, which is a reference to the to a character from G.I. Joe Valor vs. Venom in kind of mid 2000s. But the one there was actually General Hawk, who was mutated by the Cobra's Venom serum. This one is actually a real character. And it's revealed that Crocmaster joined up with Cobra and he serves them well. Alright. Next story, we find out more about the training purposes of and how to become a Cobra Jungle Viper. The story pretty much shows that Scoop's being held by gun by a Cobra Jungle Viper. I mean, not jungle, range viper. I'm sorry if I messed up the entire video by calling them jungle viper. They're range vipers. I'm really sorry. It also explains the range vipers' training. Apparently, they all parachute completely and utterly naked. Also, we got the character Skullbuster, who appears for the first time, completely nude. But luckily, we got Inking to save us from seeing any body parts. Apparently, they all parachuted there. Some died of cold. They ate what they caught. The only clothing they had was the parachutes they had. They were killing Some were sick with madness when they ran into a group of terrorists. They attacked them and killed them and stole their uniforms and guns. Some were lost. They eventually found a United Nations group aiding civilians, which they attacked and killed and stole the stuff. Also, there was only 2 survivors left, and Skullbuster. They get on a plane. Skullbuster at the time told them that only one of them would make it at the very end. But he lets them live, and when it's revealed that Skullbuster does this on a weekly basis, one of them jumps out the window and dies. And reveals that's the training process of becoming a Cobra Range Viper. Wow, that's dark. It's really dark. And very, very horrible training, too. I know you gotta train these guys, but seriously, you're gonna lose more trainees than anything. And that's where that story ends. Last issue we're going to talk about is, well, this one is the last part. Pretty much the Range Viper is able to get Scoop outside, but saying doesn't matter anymore. And apparently the Range Viper shoots himself in the head and kills him. Scoop is able to escape, and apparently everybody thinks he's insane. And pretty much as it goes on, everybody thinks he's just one insane guy. He used to do great things, but doesn't anymore. He has a chance to tell General Hawk everything about the coil, but he doesn't. He returns home to the coil, in which he finishes the story for Venomous Maximus. And at the very end of the story shows a gathering for the coil and Serpentor. Serpentor asks for who would be today's offering, and Scoop volunteers himself to be the offering to Globulus. And with that, Scoop dies. So he sacrifices himself for an ancient, crazy person. And that's where part 3 truly ends. Next part of the story goes back to the main G.I. Joe storyline. But there was a special, which I'll finish the special issue number 2, issue 10, 11, and finally get to G.I. Joe issue 12. When we finish part 4. I'm Catboyvan, and I'll see you during part 4.